What is up YouTube? Sachintha here, back with another video. And first of all, it's 2022. My god, 2021 has been an year that we had a lot of things going through, and hope and pray that 2022 is going to be different. Anyhow, I took a long break from you guys. That was not actually a break from my other work, because I was more focused towards my photography business, my video business. As you guys know, I'm a photographer into weddings, model shoots, commercials, etc. So I was more focused towards my main business, and I actually lost track of YouTube. I wasn't there with you guys, so sorry for that. But from today, actually, I'm going to start focusing more towards YouTube as well, because it has been my passion. And then I had a small goal as well to monetize the page, monetize the channel in 2021, but I couldn't do it because I broke the rules, you know. First rule of YouTube is to be consistent on what we do. So I broke it, didn't have the monetization for 2021 rather, but then this year I'm going to somehow do it. So if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button and the like button of this video. It really helps with the algorithm. So enough of that. So today I am so pumped because I have a new lens for portrait photography. So today is going to be like a first impressions, because I bought this about 2 weeks ago. So this is the Sigma 50mm f1.4 art lens, the art series. This is the lens itself. So just to give you a quick rundown of what's in the box, you get a nice carrying pouch kind of a thing. You don't really use it. I don't use it because I have my camera bag. And then there is just the documentation. Of course, there's nothing much in the box. So keeping that aside, the lens, the build quality, first impressions is amazing. This is the first time I'm using a Sigma lens. So the build quality is amazing. It's mostly made out of aluminium, metal, whatever that substance is. But in terms of the feel of the lens, it looks and feels very premium. And even the focus switch, the manual focus and the autofocus switch, it really feels very sturdy, very durable. So in terms of the front element, this is a 77mm filter thread, if you guys are interested. Of course, I would highly recommend to put a filter onto any lens that you use, just to, you know, an extra layer of protection for your front element, because these guys are really expensive. So 50mm is like a good focal length for any photographer to have in their bag, because it's a very versatile a focal length, I would say, because it is not telephoto, but it's not wide as well. It is like that sweet spot. So I have friends who are into wedding photography who uses only a 50mm lens to cover the full wedding. Of course, he's not going to cover like the family shots and all this on a 50mm. They want a wide lens, but 95% of the time they have a 50mm on their camera body. So for me, why I bought this lens was since I was starting to invest on camera gear, and camera gear is really expensive to practically buy. I wanted to have a really flexible lens to start off. For portraits and for semi-wide angle shots of maybe couples or maybe models. So this lens actually serves that purpose. Of course, I have invested on another lens as well for wide angle lenses. That is the 24-70 f2.8. I will do a review in that as well. So in terms of the total build quality, I can highly recommend this. You don't have a rubber weather sealant in the back, but the back is the metal back mount. This is the EF version because I'm using the Canon RP. with the adapter. When compared to the Canon L series equivalents of this 50mm 1.4, of course, being Canon, it's really expensive, but from most of the reviews that I've seen online before I purchased this, 95% of the time this lens performs just as well as the Canon original version, the L version of the 50mm 1.4. Of course, there can be nitpicks if you want to do that, but then I think this really worth the money. Sigma lenses throughout the years, they have transformed to be better, to support the bodies better than their native lenses. Of course, Canon, Sony and Nikon, they have their own lines, but then they are really expensive when compared to the Sigma lenses. This is like the half the cost of the Canon lens. However, I'm really happy with my purchase. I'm still to explore this lens and see the limitations and the extra benefits that this lens would provide me. And also, yes, you get a lens hood for this, and Sigma has a really nice click when you do this lens. This is a fairly heavy lens, but trying out Canon lenses, it is the same. So that's kind of it. I just wanted to do a quick video of this whole lens, and this is kind of my new YouTube setup. I will do a small video of that as well, because I changed from a huge PC. If you guys have been watching my channel, I had a spec'd out PC, so I completely got rid of it, and now I'm working on my MacBook Pro M1. So I have that, and I moved my dry cabinet here so that I have quick access to all this. I would really do another video for that, but this video will mark the first video for this year. So many good things to do, so many interesting projects that I want to do. Hopefully this whole corona situation will not be a pain in the butt to do this. So as always, keep creating. Hope this year will be a really good year for all of you. We'll get in touch with another video. Until then, peace out.